Florida Senate race between Bill Nelson and Rick Scott is one of the races that was too close to call. An emergency hearing just wrapped up in Broward County after Scott filed 3 more lawsuits. CBS 4's Ted Scouten is live in Fort Lauderdale with the details on what happened there. Ted.
Lauren, right now that hearing stands in recess. The judge said he is not going to issue an injunction. Now, inside the courtroom, attorneys for Rick Scott, who is running for Senate, wanted all the ballots and the equipment guarded by BSO when the recount was not going on. Attorneys for the canvassing board said the guards are already there and security is in place.
What we are asking the court to do today is to remove any doubt. Take away the concerns of the citizens, take away the concerns of the public that this election process will be protected. All you have to do, Your Honor, to take away that doubt, to fix the erosion of trust in this process, is to grant this injunction and allow Broward County sheriffs to monitor the votes when they're not in use. We are not asking the court to have Broward County Sheriff's Office overseeing or standing over the shoulder of people who are counting votes. We're not asking the Broward County Sheriff's Office to interfere with any count whatsoever. We are asking the court, when these ballots and these voting machines are not in use, to have someone other than Dr. Snipes, other than someone that listens and reports to Dr. Snipes, be a part of the inspection process.
We have 2-3 levels of security of this facility, and nobody is able to move about in these areas without proper documentation. Period. They have not presented anything to suggest that someone got into this area and somehow had access or manipulated anything. They're just saying we would be more comfortable if we could somehow get an order from this court to at least imply that intervention was necessary because we didn't trust Dr. Snipes. You want to talk about what undermines our electoral process? That type of behavior, that type of suggestion without any evidence. They're talking about 2016.
So again, Judge Jack Tudor is not issuing an injunction at this point. Instead, he suggested that everyone kind of come up with an agreement where everyone is comfortable with it. He suggested adding 3 additional BSO deputies in addition to the ones who are already there. These 3 would not answer to anyone at the Supervisor of Elections office. He's also asking that everyone just kind of tamp down the rhetoric, pointing out that everything that's going on here in Broward County is being beamed around the world. He asked everyone to come back at 12:45 to see if during this time they can all come together and come up with a plan. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.